Good morning, good morning, good morning.
We're awake and ready to go off to breakfast for our day 2.
Tired.
And today we're in Marseille.
A rainy Marseille, may I say.
Well, I have to say, I haven't even looked outside yet, so I've no idea. It's like dark in here at night. It's been lovely. How did you sleep, Dave?
Not too great. There's no plugs anywhere near the bed, so I've had to reconfigure my bed so I can charge my stuff. It's not great, to be quite honest. Paul Mike needed a plug socket that's on the other side of the room, so luckily he had an extension lead with him.
I've managed, and I had quite a good night's sleep considering the copious amounts of gin we had last night.
And my snoring.
But anyway, we're off to breakfast and we'll join you there.
Well, that was an experience in itself. We've just been for breakfast and it was horrific. And I wanted to sort of sugarcoat it a little bit, but it was too hard to, because I don't think on any cruise I've ever been on in my life has something been so disorganised as that. Breakfast was horrific. The table positioning was horrific. And I don't want to be nasty now about MSC, but honestly, I love the ship. One thing they can't do, and it seems like they're really failing with, is their dining. It was just bad. We asked for tomato ketchup, it never came. The toast was served cold and tough as boots. The scrambled eggs were like porridge slop. It was so bad, and there were so many members of staff walking around and offering you the same thing over and over again. It's like no one knew what was going on. They didn't have any sort of system in place. MSC, you really need to work better at your dining, because so far breakfast, lunch and dinner has all been quite shocking. But we're going to carry on. Hopefully it's going to pick up, because that's not been the best start for us. I'm starving hungry, I've not had a proper breakfast. We're going to find the coffee shop and hopefully we can get a pan au chocolat there. Okay, so we found a bit of a quiet spot on the ship, which is really nice, because obviously for everybody that's going to come on MSC World Europa, you know that in the mornings it's going to be really, really, really busy no matter what time. Now, I'm not sure if this place is open, but I think we're going to pop in here for a quick cup of tea, because it might be open and Mickey likes his tea in the morning. Coming in, let's have a little look. Just see if they've got any on. Excuse me, sorry, are you open? Hello, you alright?
Good morning.
Are you open for a tea this morning?
Yeah.
Lovely.
I have to say, this is a beautiful, quiet, relaxing place to be. So we're going to look forward. I'm trying Ceylon tea, English tea. Dave's having his
British builder's tea.
yeah, straightforward British builder's tea. And we've just found out they do afternoon tea in here, high tea.
Yes.
3 till 5, and it's about, did he say
12
about?
euro.
12 euro.
Which isn't bad really, because when you think of what we would pay on Morella for an afternoon tea, the musical tea there is, last time we checked it was £12.99, wasn't it? Or was it gone to €15? Around that sort of price range for afternoon tea on Morella. But this one here, €12, and the setting's really, really nice. And here's Bishnu with us.
Right, we have just disembarked the ship. We are in Marseille for the day. It is now 20 to 11, so we've had a sort of lazy start to the morning, but we've disembarked the ship and we're off into Marseille. We haven't booked the shuttle bus. It was £14 return, but we are going to try and walk and see how the walk is. We like walking. Weather fortunately is dry. And no rain, so that's a bonus. We were expecting rain today. Disembarking was on deck 4. We actually, when we embarked yesterday, was deck 6, so don't expect it to be the same. And we'll catch you in Marseille.
Marseille.
Busy. We are now off the free shuttle. It drops you just in the town. Very busy as you can see, but considering it's free, you can't moan, can you? I'm pretty sure MSC are charging for their shuttle from the port to the town, but we found you didn't need to.
They run every half hour, and oh, there was something important. Oh, the time it took. You certainly couldn't walk this.
No,
so
too far.
we thought we were going to walk from the ship to Marseille. You're not going to do it. Get the free shuttle bus unless you want to pay for the paid one that MSC do. The MSC one is right as you come off the ship. This one you had to walk about 10 minutes to
Just pan
catch.
round and you can see that we are literally just through that alleyway. That is the old town, the dock part of the Marseille. It looks pretty, so we're going to go and explore now. So it's not too bad. It drops you right there.
And we'll show you a few little snapshots of our time in Marseille. Do you want the toilet, Dave?
No, thank you.
So we're back after about 35 minutes in Marseille. Marseille was a bit of a disaster. The only good tip we can pass on for Marseille is try and do some research before you go, because there isn't a great deal. And yeah, it just wasn't.
To any people from Marseille, I'm so sorry, but it wasn't nice.
It wasn't what we were expecting. So we've come back here early. We're going to do some, gives us more time to enjoy the ship. And yeah, don't forget, the biggest tip is don't pay the money for MSC shuttle unless you have difficulty in walking or mobility impairment, because you can literally walk 5 to 10 minutes up a flat road, safe route, and you can get the free shuttle bus. And now I'll show you the ship. Oh no, wrong way. There we go. We're back at the ship and we're going to board. So we'll bring you some more footage later, and see you later. Right, we're on deck 6 and we're just about to have a look around Philippe Chocolat and Cafe.
Looks very posh, doesn't it? So is it a chocolatarian?
Yeah, it's a chocolatier place. I think.
So they do ice cream as well?
Ice cream, yeah. Lots of different flavours
Oh,
there.
lovely. Smash in. But you can see here they do crepes as well. Crepes.
Nice. Hi there, how are you?
Hello. You okay? Oh, yes, please. So I like fruity flavours. Have you got anything like fruity?
Passion fruit,
Oh, we'll try mango passion fruit.
raspberry, strawberry.
These all sound beautiful, don't they?
I don't know to have the mint
Thank
or the...
you so much.
Exotic, mango passion fruit.
Oh,
Can I try the mint?
that is beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much. There we go, so I've got mint ice cream.
Is it made here? Oh wow, so it's all made here as well. Nice.
Yeah, very good.
Oh, I might have to have some of this later.
Sorry, what's your name?
Luis from Peru.
Luis from
Oh,
Peru.
Peru.
Nice. Thank you very much. That was
Thank
so
you,
I put that
Luis.
in there. Thank you.
Oh, look, you like these as well, don't you?
Oh.
They're like lints.
But are they lints?
Well, they're like lints. I think they're the. Yeah.
Oh, strawberry cream.
No, we're fat enough as it is.
No.
Oh, of course, they make. Oh, it smells so chocolatey in here, doesn't it? It's like really
Oh, this
chocolatey.
is where they make them here, look.
Yeah. As you can see in the back there, they're making the chocolate. It's quite fascinating. They make gin on board, ice cream on board, chocolate on board.
And then, of course, you can buy these to take away.
Oh, Michael, I can feel the weight going on already.
And then, of course, you've got the seating area at the back. I presume they serve coffee, or do they do coffee here, or hot drinks?
I would have thought they do. Yeah, they got a cafe. Look, oh yeah, coffee beverages here.
Ah, we found the coffee.
That's
So yeah, nice place if you want some chocolate
Really interesting.
and a coffee. Perfect place to come.
Oh, cookies as well.
Oh,
and you know I
we've
love my
even got
cookies.
Winnie the Pooh, look. And again, you've got another seating area, which is quite nice in the centre.
Oh, Michael, they've got macaron. Macaron.
How do you say it, Dave?
Macaroons.
So let's have a look at the coffee prices.
Oh,
Not sure if you can see them from there, but those are the coffee prices for you. Oh, I thought I was seeing Easter eggs at the back then, but they're not. They are nice creations, and now look at the colours here. Macarons, let's have a look at the price. So, box and get second 50% off, and you've got 4 pieces, box for £8.50, 8 for £16.50, and 12 for €23.50. And of course, if you just want one, €2.40. That seems quite pricey though, Dave.
Considering you can get a coffee for $2.50, I think
Well,
that's quite expensive.
if that's $2.40 for one,
Yeah.
they're not very big, are they? Wouldn't satisfy my appetite.
Oh, the chocolates look lovely.
Oh, and to think they make all these, and of course you can buy them in boxes. Nice for a present to take home. There we go, and the last little bit. Well, there's a little bit in the centre I've missed. Oh, you can even get, look, the ship. The ship in white chocolate.
Wouldn't it be nice if that train was in chocolate as well, eh?
Oh, I'm going to look at that now. You've even got shoes, look. And then coming round Dave's train. He's happy he's found a train. So yeah, you could quite easily spend quite a lot of money here, couldn't you?
Oh, good, easily. Smells
And then
good.
just to show you what I missed over here, again, if you buy 2 items of these, you get the third one free. And then if we scan once more across, oh, and they're making, what's she making over there, Dave? Is she making
Where?
chocolate over there, or is that
I'm not too sure.
probably some desserts? Anyway, there you go. So that is the chocolatier for you. And very impressive it is too. But for the sake of our waistlines, we're going to pass today. So here we are outside Butcher's Cut, which is on 7.
7, yeah.
And I don't think there's anybody in at the moment, so let's have a quick look around. It's a very nice place. We're due to eat here later this week. So obviously you've got the cooking area as you come in, and some notices above. It's got the allergy notice, so if you have any allergies, they ask you to make the staff aware in these restaurants on MSC. You've got lots of interesting stuff on the walls. Menus, we'll try and grab a look at that on the way out. And you've got the nice wine, but it's very tastefully done. Really nice in the leather and dark wood. Oh, it'd be nice if we could have one of those when we come in. By the window, give you a nice view. And if we look around the top, obviously you've got space for bigger parties here. And you've got the usual notice with the QR code on the table so that you can view the menu online. We come back up the side. Again, looking out, this is opposite Hola Tacos and Cantina. chairs look really comfy. Let's have a look at this menu and see if it is a menu. Because as I say, they have seemed to want to try and go paperless. So I'm going to put this down on here. There we go. You can see butcher's cut. Oh yes, it is the menu. Now I haven't got the best camera for catching the menu, so what I'm going to do is photograph this, and I will put the photograph or video up from my other camera. So now we're on deck 8 and we're at the chef's garden kitchen. I believe it's empty at the moment, interestingly. That would be quite a nice place to eat if you like to see the action. And you've got a view down to the gallery down below. So it's strange, one table on its own there. If you want a bit of privacy. And then if we go through to the garden kitchen, you can see that certainly I know that they grow a lot of the herbs and the plants that are used in their cooking, in their recipes. So let's first of all have a look at where they cook the food. Interestingly, they've got seats available here. Good place if you want to see exactly what goes on with the cooking. When you come in, you'll be met by somebody at the desk. I want to see if those plants are real. Are they real? I don't know. They're plastic. They're plastic. They're obviously for show. I guess. Oh, these look. So you've got more seating down here, but these look like the plants that they are actually growing. It's not listed, I don't think, what it is. There's obviously cress there. But yeah, these are obviously all being grown. And again, you've got the displays there. I guess it's got to be kept nice, which is why they probably keep them plastic ones. I guess real plants would take so much to look after. It's quite nice out here. Oh, it's tipping it down with rain outside now, which is good job we did our visit to Marseille earlier. But yeah, you've got lots of tables out here, and then it looks like you've got a seating area out on the deck. I say a lot of rain going on there. And again, it's really nice. I like the way the greenery and these plants do sort of sum up what the restaurant is. You've got the QR codes on the table, like all of the restaurants on MSC, that you just scan and you will be able to see the menus. Let's go through the middle here. Dave at the entrance waiting for me. I haven't seen any hard copy menus in here, unlike Butcher's Cut. Oh yeah, let's have a look, because we have got the menu here as you come in. Very interesting, that menu. Got the amuse-bouche, appetizer, main course, dessert. Of course, this is a specialty restaurant, so you do have to pay an additional fee or have the package option to be able to eat at this restaurant. And there we go. Looks really nice. Also on deck 7 we have the signature casino. Now it's not allowed to open when in port, so I think I'll be all right to film today. The minute you come in, nice wide open space. You've got fruit machines on both sides.
I saw that.
And this is really big. The one thing that hits you, if you're a non-smoker, when you come in here, is the smell of smoke. Because, of course, smoking is allowed in here. And I presume it would be the same rules for everyone else. Smoking allowed in here, as long as you're engaged in playing either the fruit machines or one of the card games. It's like a maze of fruit machines. I'm not sure if Dave and I will come and have a gamble. Dave's got a very good record of losing money in very quick time. But you never know, you might strike it lucky that one time. Bar in the middle. The bar does appear to be open. And over the other side, we've got, as well as more fruit machines, you've got roulette. And you've also, looks like the main tables are back here. Yep, you've got roulette here. Let's have a look what the... these, I don't know what they mean, but obviously people that like to play roulette will know exactly what that means. We come back round, we then go towards the poker and I presume pontoon or 21. Certainly a lot of tables here, and I can see now why people are sat at the bar, because you have football being shown. Not sure whether you can gamble on that in here, but you've got Fulham and Birmingham. Not sure who they are. Burnley and Tottenham. So yeah, if you want to watch a football, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games going on at one point. And nearly at the end now. Another roulette. Obviously all done automatically. Sorry, I went a bit quick there, but you've got the hash sticks. If you need to, I presume, do they sell chips here? Let's go and see what it says. They've also got the Mega Bingo. That's advertised there, and also scratch cards. One single card, £10. It went off then, so I missed. I think it was it 2 for 20? You're not getting any saving, are you, for having more? Win a cruise. So all sorts of prizes to be won in here. On the first night, they were advertising a €350,000 draw. And they advertised it when we were at the theatre. And it was €2 for a ticket. And we're now going, we haven't been to the Panorama Lounge yet. So I'll just have a quick look in here. I was petrified. I've been trying to get Dave to take part in the karaoke for a long time on our cruises. So I'm going to have another go in a minute. He'll be joining me very shortly. I don't think he'll do it today, but I might have a go. There's not that many people in here. I know they do karaoke quite a lot on MSC, so I definitely want to have a go. Hold on, he's here now. We'll ask him. Bear with me. I'm just saying, Dave, I've been trying to get you for a long time to take part in the karaoke.
Never.
You're going to do it this week some point. If I do it, will you do it? Oh, you spoil sport. Look, isn't this a beautiful place?
She was born to entertain.
She did very well.
Okay, this was so amazing. Such a beautiful voice. And now, let's carry on.
Let's watch one more.
Jose!
We'll do one more.
I'm calling Marseille. Jose!
Oh.
Jose, how are you?
I'm good.
Where are you from? The Dondes?
I'm from Venezuela.
All the way from Venezuela! Jose!
This could be interesting. All the way from Venezuela.
Eurovision Song Contest.
Sammy was low, he was watching the show over and over again.
Okay.
It was time to make up his mind to leave his deadline.
Bearing in mind he's not singing in his own language either.
It's closer to him but you better begin to get those crazy notions.
So there you go. If you like karaoke, then on MSC this week they are holding it in the Panorama Lounge, which, as I say, is a beautiful venue. We tried to get tickets to come here tonight, but it was fully sold out. So if you intend to come to a show at the Panorama Lounge, make sure you book in early. Right, I'm going to depart. We're ready to go back to our room and get ready for our evening meal. Take care, everyone. So it's a busy time now. Everybody getting ready for dinner back on the ship. Ship was last boarding was 5:30, and I think we're leaving Marseille about 6 o'clock. So we're in the main gallery. Not a lot going on the display above. Not really noticed that as much as I did on Virtuosa this time. I'm not sure what they've got. What's that up there, Dave? It's not the car, is it? Is that the F1 car? It does, yeah. I think that's mirroring the F1 car that's finished now down the bottom. So yeah, we're just on the way again to our meal. We're again at Bubbles Restaurant, which hopefully we'll get a better meal than last night. And then we've got tonight, we've got the show booked. We've got a show called Adrenaline in the main theatre. And obviously we'll probably end up at the gin project, sampling our gins again. And I'm sure we'll find some other things tonight to get round and show you later when we do the videos. So I'll leave you now and we'll come back and I'll let you know how our meal went tonight. Okay, take care everyone, bye. So here we are, it's a bit quieter in there at the moment. I'm sure this will fill out very soon. He didn't bring us all the way to the table today. I've had to pull my own chair out.
Hello, you okay?
So you quick, while it's quiet, quick zoom of the restaurant. This is Bubbles. Probably the artwork summing it up quite well.
Thank you, oh thank you. I've got a mouthful of nuts. So
Oh, pardon? We're in the gin project. I don't want to keep getting me words mixed up.
It's definitely not
I'm
the
not
gin.
drunk. We're in the gin project. Yes, gin project, which is above Master of the Seas, and we really like this because these gins are pretty spectacular.
And these.
We got nuts. We get our nuts, and they're cappuccino flavoured ones.
And pizza flavour.
Yeah.
And caramel flavour.
They're really nice.
Said, this bar, the Gin Project, is fantastic. Love it to bits. And it also has to be said that yesterday's entertainment was off the charts. However, tonight's was pretty poo.
Yeah.
Not
We walked out. It was an illusionist couple.
The last thing that I loved was the coffee. No, there's two things actually, but I'll leave them to you. So the Coffee Emporium is stunning. They do, if you're ever on board and you go there, they do an orange and cinnamon hot chocolate.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It was lovely. What do you think of Marseille?
Oh my word. I'm praying that we just caught it on an off day, but it was shocking. It was ugly and dirty. And I just didn't want to be there. So I think we stayed for about a half hour, then we buggered off home.
There wasn't a lot to see. But at least it stayed dry for us. It absolutely poured it down this evening, but we did have a dry day, so we didn't at least get wet. I have to say the food yesterday was really poor, but today it's been, well, our dinner in the main dining room was better this evening. We had a mushroom velouté.
We had a steak and we had a chocolate
cake.
pudding.
Overall, I think the ship is amazing. I think what has surprised me is, unlike Virtuosa, there are places. You can go and find places to sit. We've got a booth in the gym bar. We've just come out the theatre. I say we walked out, it was so bad. But we love it in here, and there's a break from the entertainment, but the entertainment in here is really good. The gyms are lovely. Anything else you want to say about so far?
What was I going to say then? I've lost my train.
I think this time everything went much better. The muster drill was probably the easiest we've ever had compared to the last time with MSC, and it was the worst. But anyway, the ship is absolutely amazing.
However, no crystal staircase in the normal areas. They've only got one in the yacht club, so we can't see it.
Yeah, we've been looking everywhere thinking it's their signature thing. I think Dave wanted to sort of crawl up there and have a video crawling up the Shuakos, I still can't say it, staircase, but yeah, unless you're in the yacht club, you ain't going to see it. We'll speak to you again soon, and take care everyone, and love you all.
See you later, guys.
Bye.